What's happening, everybody? Like, share, subscribe, whatever it is, whatever. As you can tell by the title, it's official. The men will write about the dating market. The only reason I'm saying it's official because I'm saying it, just saying it's official. Uh, but I'm gonna get into a bunch of different things about this because really, I was gonna say the men will write about the dating market and one the gender war. It was just too long of a title. So when I'm at work, I listen to a lot of people's content, and and when it comes to this topic, I find a lot of things interesting. And first and foremost, the women have been wrong this whole time, and the men have known this. So this is one of the things that I've always had to kind of chill out with. Abdul was happening. The men have been right this whole time, and we've known it. But let me just take you through some things why it's official. The men will write about the dating market. When you see women using the talking points of the men in this male space about dating, what's up, Tony? What's up, Hammer? You know what I'm saying? Banger, what's good? When you see that, what you've seen for a very long time, the women start going, okay, the guys are right. The guys are right. And ultimately, you're looking at this stuff. What's going on, Uncle Edward? Well, I'm like, of course the guys are right. And the guys have a lot of breathing room in being right. We have a lot of breathing room in being right. Breathing room number one, men are dating women in the same fashion that men date and court and find women. Women are dating men as if men are women and women are men. So guess who's doing it wrong? This is whether I went to school, I got an education. What's up, Train? I got a good job. Now I'm gonna find me a man. Of course you're not gonna find nobody in that way. Intense, how you doing, fam? How you doing? Roy, what's up? So guess what? Of course the men got it right. Because the men are dating women like they supposed to. I don't know what made, you ladies have been, the other thing, the men listen to men about dating advice, but we also interact with women. The women listen to women about men. See, men listen to men about, how men should approach women, and we listen to men about, how female nature affects us as men. But we don't have an issue with communicating with women. We don't. But the women, on the other hand, they gonna listen to women about men and never have a conversation with men about men. And when they have a conversation with men, they'll use a guy that's not attracted to women, as if that's gonna work. So of course, the men are right about the dating market and dating practices. When men's counsel is heterosexual and women's counsel is heterosexual and homosexual, it doesn't work. But you know what? That's just, common sense ain't that common. Now the other thing, the men have been honest about their dating experience. The men have been honest about their dating intentions. The women have not. Of course, we're right about the dating market because we're honest about it. If we dating for sex, we saying we dating for sex. If we dating for love, we can say we dating for love. It ain't that big of a deal. Do people come around and, oh man, you a sucker, you simping? Yeah, they do that. But that doesn't stop guys from saying, I'm looking for something long term. I'm looking for a certain type of woman. You ladies, y'all don't do that. Y'all want to look for something real by having sex. You don't look at, you don't have the thought process to say, you know what? If I'm looking for something real, I need to do real stuff. You know, I need to do real stuff. But no, you're not honest about what you're looking for. And the irony about that is, man, what's happening with your damn? The irony about that is, you know, what's up, Erica? I'm so sorry I missed you coming that day. I really am. The irony about that is, here's the thing. When you say, oh, okay, the men have dealt with women so much. We've gotten rejected, blah, blah, blah. You know, we've gotten rejected. We found women. We approach women, blah, blah, blah. We have better interpersonal soft skills. That's a shame to say. Women are definitely, by nature, naturally better at communicating than men. But here's the problem. Y'all soft skills suck. Because you're so used to being approached. What's up, Damon? You're so used to everybody making it about you. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? You never focused on those soft skills. You never you only focused on, somebody doing what you wanted them to do. You need to figure out what I want. You never took the time to think about what another person would like or want. What's up, Tank? And never is a strong word, so that's too much. You caught on to interpersonal communication as a late bloomer. And getting, back to the honesty thing. We are right about the dating market because just because we could sleep with a 10 or a 9 or 8, if we not a 10, a 9 or 8, we're not assuming, oh, you know what? That's 10s, 9s, and 8. That's all I can get. The guy's gonna say, who are you? Like, really, dog? You got lucky. You ladies, y'all mess around and sleep with a 10, a 9, or an 8, and you assume all of a sudden you've been dating in 5s and 6s, you wind up sleeping with a 9, and all of a sudden that's your norm. No, you're average. Normally, you date average people, and guess what? You met somebody and slept with somebody exceptional. That don't make you exceptional from this point on. What's up, Rod? That doesn't make you exceptional. This is why the guys are right about the dating market, because all of a sudden you got a lot of women who've been with, as Kevin Samuels would say, high value guys, right? You've been with high value guys, but it's the reason why you just been with them. You've been around them. You've been, you've been at a table eating wings with them. I just throwing the wings in there. You've been out and you've been in a VIP section. You ain't got smashed by a couple of them. Couple of them know your number. They didn't, but they not really trying to be with you like that. But because you're around them, all of a sudden, that's what you're accustomed to. So much so you don't get it. That these guys are like, hey man, you was just a fun time. This is why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market. Ladies don't understand. Some of you ladies don't get that. We right. No, you not. Your girlfriend told you was right. And I'm gonna get into that. Because even in the manosphere, and even in the black manosphere, this is when you compare the black manosphere, let me see, to the black female equivalent. What you find, the majority of those guys either married, the majority of guys in this space either married, in a relationship with women, or talking to women, or trying or dating women. What you see, what I've seen, and the other side is people who, for the most part, aren't married, aren't in a relationship with anybody, and aren't talking to anybody, and aren't getting dated. But they're going to tell you what kind of man you need when don't nobody want them. This is blatant the whole time. What's up, Art? Chat, what's going on? You know, Hammer, got you, man. Like, nobody's with these people. This is why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market. The irony of this also is this. I've been on YouTube for, I didn't even realize this, but like 9 years now. But what I can say about the guys in general, most of the men have a sense of humor. I've seen them have happy moments. You know, I've seen they're not, just stuck in red pill rage, if I can say that. You know, they actually have personality. You can see why people like the men in this space. You can see why women like the guys. Even the women can see why women like the guys in this space. Look at the women. Can you see? Do we look at the women who are on the opposite end of that spectrum like, man, I don't understand why you single. You wife material. You know, you such a pleasure to be around. You so fun, you so sweet. Not really. Not really. It's like, man, I see why you by yourself. You hard to deal with. You hard to talk to. You hard to listen to. You know, you all over the place. You crazy. And this is, so much so that you can bring social media and reality TV into it because for some odd reason, it has such a big bearing on dating practices, right? So, fine. Let's talk about it. What's up, Reggie? So, here's the other thing. Why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market. Look at the ages of the men talking. You got from 20s to, I want to say 50s, right? And the overarching theme is, you see guys gradually, this is how it's going to end. And for the most part, these guys are happy. They're at peace. They're good. They don't have all these crazy issues as brothers get older. Excuse me. What up, Keenan? I've been good. Hope you've been good. All right, Jizzle, man, thanks, fam. Appreciate it, Jizzle. But when you see the ladies, this is why I'm saying this. The men were right. When you see the older, as the women get older, look at them on social media and in television, reality TV. It all ends bad. They all wind up alone. They all wind up bitter. They all wind up angry. They all wind up, wanting a man now and acting like, I'm gonna get it together this time. Man, I ain't work out in about a week. I thought I broke my foot last week, Keenan. But they all upset. And the reason this is started because of course, the king of I Told You So, BGS. I was listening to his video this morning, and he was looking at the Lisa Ray talking about, she would be Will Smith's side chick. The champ, what's going on, fam? I hope you're doing good. So now I'm like, okay. And he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about how the ladies are realizing, I wore the pants. What's up, Major? I wore the pants and now I want something different. And it's like, here we go again. So even the older, successful, even the women that are beautiful in their age group are in the same spot as the women who are the same age and not beautiful and not as successful by themselves. throwing out shots that, I could be a side chick. I don't mind. To the right guy. Like, this is where we at with it. I mean, it could have been tongue in cheek. Okay, I can say that. It could have been tongue in cheek. So, but saying this stuff is a problem. Big problem. So of course us guys are right. And like I said before, I knew this for a long time. It's not nothing new. Ladies got slept with a guy and he's supposed to, I slept with him, blah, blah, blah. Look at it. Women are looking at Cardi B right now and Megan Thee Stallion like I told you so. As if, and the City Girls, I told y'all we could do whatever we want. As if you haven't seen Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown and how that ended. It's the same exact story. With the Kaya, My Neck, My Back. Trina, same exact story. Savage was popping. Man, what's going on? Like, it's the same story. But all of a sudden, you women who are younger don't see this ending coming. Oh, I forgot that's how it ended with Lil' Kim. Oh, I forgot that's how it ended with Foxy. Oh, I forgot that's how it ended with Trina. Oh, I forgot that's how it ended with Kaya. Oh, really? Really? How you forget? How you forget? I mean, Nicki Minaj. How you forget? I don't even know what Rihanna on right now, but how you forget? You've seen this from 20 to 40 over and over and over and over again. But somehow it's going to work out for you. You special, baby. You special. And the reason I'm talking about that, like going back to what BGS was talking about, was it Sherry Shepherd's son was like, he's like 12 and he don't want to talk to black girls because their attitude reminds him of her mama. The black girl's attitudes remind him of his mama, rather. What's up, man? So now you got boys who are 12 who I just don't want to date black chicks because of the attitude. I don't want that attitude in my life. And we've talked about this already. Kingston was popping. We've talked about this already. And here's the problem with the ladies. This is why the men are right. The ladies keep saying they don't care about changing the attitude. The lady, you know what? It's because I'm dark. No, it's because you got a bad attitude. It's, white men want me. No, they don't want you either, because even the lady who told y'all to date white guys told y'all you got to leave your black girl attitude at home. So guess what? The men were right about the dating market. Nobody wants to date you with a bad attitude. But you just didn't want to listen. Okay, no problem. Y'all don't listen. Nicole Murphy is freaking gorgeous, and in general, and she's gorgeous and she's above gorgeous for her age. And the reason I'm bringing her up is look how old she is. Jada Pinkett's mother is gorgeous. Look how old she is. They look better than some of y'all now. What's up, Kevin? Bun, what's popping? D-Rock, thanks, fam. And here's where I'm gonna go with it. This is why the men were right the whole time. Let me explain something to you. Oh, the wall might be gorgeous, but I can't look at her and say, oh man, she all right for what, 56. No, she finding them up. She finding them up. They fine. It is what it is. They fine. I'm gonna just. But here's the irony. Why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market is also very simple. The men did not decide to get to a certain age and then decide, you know what, I'm gonna be a man now. I'm gonna be a man now. See, you ladies played all the games you want, and now what y'all doing is some of y'all in your 30s and 40s and even 50s, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to be feminine now. The men were right to tell you to be feminine the whole time. You wouldn't have these issues if you was feminine. But that was an issue for you. Alpha Man, what's popping? Thanks, fam. You wouldn't have had this issue if you was feminine the whole time. And now, and the thing about it is what y'all want to do, some of y'all, I'm not saying all of y'all, See, some of y'all are at a point where you realize everything that you were taught was wrong about dating in the dating market. People told you, go out and do you, and then these guys will be here when you get back. And guess what? The guys that you're looking for, let me explain this to you. The men that you were looking for in college, in high school, they was dating. In college, they was dating. After college, they was dating. If they didn't go to college, trade school, military, they was dating. They were out looking for somebody. They were already looking. He ain't this, he ain't that, yeah, he ain't good enough, he ain't that. I'm focused on my career. Okay. Focus on your career. And here's the thing about why I know the men are right. The men were focused on their careers too. See, men can walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. You can't say that men are stupid and men don't know what they're doing. And on the flip side, they can do, men can't multitask, but they can actually have a career and find a woman at the same time. But you can get a career and I can't be with a man right now. And the guys are telling you, okay, okay, fine. Okay, you can't, no problem. No problem. I'm going to show you something. Some of you ladies, and I get it, these guys didn't want to be with nobody. They was all on Instagram, getting their thoughts and the Instagram models and the girls thirst trapping. Yep. Yes, we were. And you know what we was trying to do? Holler. You know what we was trying to do? Smash. You know what some of us were trying to do? Date them. Here's the thing. You were chasing your career, remember? So I don't know why y'all saying, these thoughts are winning, but here's the problem. Them thoughts was open to getting with a man. You was chasing your career, remember? Of course they winning. There was no competition. Y'all want to act like y'all want it. The same men that was hitting up the thoughts tried to hit you up too. You didn't want to talk to. Since you're educated, I need a man on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that play on the bench for the Knicks. He hit me off one time, and from now on, I got to be with a baller. Okay, no problem. Go do that. Find another. See, this is why and I'm about to say something that some of you ladies are really not gonna like, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is why y'all have this unrealistic dating standard. And shout out to the roommates and shout out to Rebecca and Pope because they talked about a certain thing in Atlanta. See, the reason why y'all want a guy certain size, certain build, certain economic status is because he dated down. See, men date down. See, he was a baller. He dated down to get with you. That didn't put you on his level. But your mind was tripping. So now I want a guy this size, this build, this kind of muscle, this kind of bank account. Cause a dude who dated, who saw you and was like, "Ooh, that's an easy kill." How do I know this? I told y'all before, if you've been on my channel before, I had an older cousin that played in the league for 13 years. Do you understand how many the super fine ones, to the hood rats? Everybody got it. You know why? And then everybody thought, "Ooh, I'm coming up." All of them. The super fine bougie chick to the hood rat with the, looking like she was in the Wu-Tang ice cream video. They all thought they was going to come up. Every last one of them. And he ain't the only one. All his friends, it was the same thing. But here's the thing. Even the ballers, they date for sex and then they date for somebody to marry. It is what it is. Appreciate you. Numero, what's popping? Rollo, man, what's good? You know, oh man, go just ride out to wherever you go, fam. I ain't even gonna trip. I'm just saying the guy's been right. You know the guy's been right too, Rollo. You know it too. See, this is what I want to get at, really. Some you ladies were taught to date like men, but here's the problem. And Rebecca Lynn Pope said it. Well, date like a man then. Date down. See, y'all keep thinking, y'all want to do that Steve Harvey thing. What's up, Prometheus? No, you want to go to school and get an education and make a lot of money so you could be in a power position, blah, blah, blah. Well, do what men do when they do that. Date down. That's what men do. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you, man. That's what men do. We do this all the time. I work at this place. She's a waitress. Dating down. I don't even care. I work at this place. She's a teacher, just starting out. Dating down. He don't even care. What's up, fitness mom? So, but see, this is why guys do not want to hear about your financial exploits. I make this amount of money, so you ain't going to spend it on me. See, this is why I'm saying the men were right. For the men who are productive men who go out, for working class men up, let me explain it very simply put. You don't do nothing for those guys. The vast majority of you ladies don't do nothing for working class men up. You pay for guys who are homosexual gigolo types because you're paying for company. And the guy's already told you, if you keep playing like this, that's all you're going to have. That's all you're going to have. You're going to keep playing, that's all you're going to have. This is why the men were right about the dating market. Because, see, a lot of you ladies didn't want to, you wanted to go to school, get a job, go to school, get an education, get a job, make a certain amount of money, and then let yourself go. Let yourself go. And some man will be able to take you because you pay the bills. That's what you thought. That's what y'all thought men did. Men go home. What's up, Paul? Men go to work 10, 12 hours a day, come home, just drink beers, get beer bellies, and let themselves go, and you just stuck with them. All right. All right. So you thought a guy was going to deal with that. Right. He was going to deal with that. Girl, if I go to school and I make, if I make $80,000 a year, you know what? I'm not going to the gym. I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning. What's up, Paul? I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning. I ain't taking care of no kids. I'm going to get a maid, blah, 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 blah. And then look at you. Now you built just like them bad built dudes that you think, let themselves go on their wives back in the day. Which is not true anyways. Because back in the day, most people work with their hands back in the day. Most people walked a lot back in the day. Stupid stuff. And now see what's popping. So this is where we at with it. Since we're going to be honest, let's just say the men were right. I know some of you ladies have a hard time saying that. The men were right about the dating market. Don't y'all, LaShawn, what's popping? Truth, what's going on? Y'all, it's dawning on y'all now because y'all been telling stories to yourselves. Story after story after story. These guys don't have to tell themselves stories. What's up, honey? You build a messy mild voice. This is where we at with it. See, the men were right when it came to having kids. What's up, Phil? Because what are y'all not understanding? Social was popping. The guys were like, listen, in this society, if I have a kid, and I'm not married, the kid 9 times out of 10 gonna be with the mom. And a lot of the moms like, well, if I have a kid, you're gonna have to take me and my kid. It's like, um, um. So let me get this right. Are he a deadbeat? Okay, is he paying child support? That ain't none of your business. Wait a minute, is he paying child support? Yeah. See, a lot of you moms, single moms out here, the reason why y'all single is because you want to be a dad. You wanted to take dad's place. Because contrary to popular belief, when guys are actually deadbeats who don't do nothing for their kids, don't call, don't write, don't pay child support, just dip out, disappear, don't care about their kids, and guys figure that out, they don't trip with the mom. They're like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you made some bad choices dating somebody like that. Yeah, that's what you did. But when you ladies got somebody who actually care about their kid or kids, and you still getting in the way, my kid's a package deal. No, it's not. Because your kid ain't a package deal with their daddy. So a lot of y'all then had kids and still want to be with your baby daddy. And everybody else got to put up with you wanting your baby daddy. That's what's going on. That's where we at. You know, because if you can co-parent, you as a single mom, guess what? You could get in a relationship. Because the kid ain't going to be there all the time. The kids ain't going to be there all the time, but you can't do that. Because you want to be dad. Problem. So the guys are right. Why date a single mom? When she's not a single mom. She wants to be a single mom and dad. Problematic than a mother. What's up? Thanks, Big Poke, dog. You know, thanks, man. $100 or less. I mean, it could be $100 a week for all I know. But the men were absolutely right about the dating market. I said this not too long ago. Ever since the pandemic hit, I've seen more overweight black women trying to get themselves back together. Why? Because they're looking for a man. See, guys have this understanding when we go out, we got to be put together when we're looking for a woman. You ladies, y'all just tripping. Stark, what's popping? Y'all ladies, y'all don't think y'all got to be put together no more. So much so, you know, oh man, I can't even, PV, what's popping? You know, so much so that I've got female friends who said that females gave them a hard time because they were feminine. Girls don't like me because I got a dress on and the heels, and I know how to walk in a dress and some heels, and I look like a lady. I look dainty. Oh my God. So you want to lower the bar of femininity. You want to lower the bar of womanhood. See, guys don't do that. That's why, going back to the thought thing, that's why the thoughts got you regular chicks beat. Because ironically, even though they have a messed up mentality, they are more feminine than y'all. Hello? See, y'all want to wear somebody basketball shorts to bed. These thoughts wearing panties and thongs to bed. That's what they doing. These women who want to keep a man, that's what they doing. Darian, what's popping? Paul, my bad. So this is why I'm saying it's official. The men were right about the dating market. Now, going back to what I was talking about the ladies, go online and look at all of the women. Look at all of the talking points of the women. Black men didn't build America, didn't build up a society for the women. That ain't okay. So let me get this right. So how long would that take? Do you know? To build up the society that you want. How long would that take? Do you know? No, I don't know. Thanks, Damon. You don't know. Interesting that you don't know. Thanks, fam. So since you don't know, I don't know. It might take a lifetime. So you're not gonna be a woman. You're not even gonna be a lady in this lifetime until you see something built for who? You? Huh? Right. This is why I'm saying the men were right. It's because of my color. Let me explain something to you. No black man turns down a fine dark-skinned woman. Hate to break the news to y'all, but she light-skinned. Yeah, we it's chicks that is light-skinned. That's fine too. I know what y'all trying to say. I get it. You're saying because you're darker, guys look at you like you're less of a woman. I understand that because some of you ladies are less of a woman. Let me explain. A overweight, angry, light-skinned chick ain't gonna get hollered at because she light-skinned. My girlfriend, she angry and mean and she 40 pounds overweight. GBS, what's happening, Shark? And she overweight, but but it is, but she got a man. Okay. Okay. And let's get to the root of all of these problems. This is why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market. Because men, we know what we want. All of the women that tell you what men want don't even talk to men. We know what we want. And when we tell you what we want, guess what you do? Run off to a woman and tell you that's not what we want. How stupid is that? That's stupid. What's up, Belle? A man tell you, I want a woman that's fit. Girl, he told me he wants somebody that's fit. He don't want that. He don't want a woman that fit. All he wants is somebody with a big booty. So you think we want a woman with a big booty with a big gut attached to it? That's what you think. That's what you think. And here's the irony. All of the men that a lot of you ladies want, and y'all see, these guys, this is the type of guy that I want. He is not with an overweight woman. I mean, Jesus. Y'all had a crush on Trey Songz. How many big old chicks was he with? Huh? How many bad built chicks was he with? I mean, as much as people talk about R. Kelly, how many big bad built chicks was he with? I don't care. From 15 to 47. It wasn't no big burly bad built chicks that he was singing. He wasn't singing about them. He was singing to them. He wasn't singing about them. You know what I'm saying? It's a big old breath. All the guys that y'all think is so fine. Oh, he's so sexy. Where the big chick at? Where the overweight chick at? Man, thanks, Darren. Even now, here's the irony. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Even the guys who got the ratchet chick, the one that got a baby and got tattoos all over her arm and neck and chest and back, she ain't fat. She ain't. She ain't fat and she ain't bad built. Even that one, oh, she look like a stripper. She look like she in shape stripper though, don't she? How many times have we told y'all we want somebody who fine? But y'all don't listen to that. This is why the men were right. This is why the men were right. What's up, Levi? But let me get away from the big chick. Oh boy. The men were right because the men, we know what we want. We can say what we want. The question is, can you be what we want? And the answer is normally no. See, when you ladies are looking for a man and y'all have stated the type of man y'all looking for, y'all could find that man. This is how I know the men been right the whole time. If you're looking for a 6 foot tall, 6-pack, 6 figures, you know what I'm saying? He got that baby arm swinging on it. You can find that man. But you can't keep that man because you ain't what he want. A lot of y'all just want a man that's working, got a good job, take care of his kids' responsibilities. You can find that man. You just can't keep that man. This is how I know the men were right the whole time. Because all the stories y'all got, y'all found these guys hollered at you, you just couldn't keep them. Why couldn't you keep them? Because you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't fit your role as a woman. See, a lot of y'all got jobs to buy guys. You can't buy the guy you want. How you gonna buy the guy you want? What is your degree gonna do with the guy you want? Well, I got a degree in kinesiology, so you know what I'm saying, you should want me. What they got to do? Okay, we're gonna have some kids and make some athletes. You gonna be a trainer? Like, what we doing? See, this is how I'm trying to tell you the men been right. Temptation, what's up? What's up, George? Lowland, what's popping? This is where we at with this stuff. Because let me break this other thing down to you. See, the men didn't ask for super fine because guess what? You got men who are married in relationships with women who ain't super fine. You know why? Because they good women. Anybody want to, any of the ladies who think the men were wrong about, if he wouldn't be with me if I got all this, but I'm a good woman. No. Because there are guys who are with women, there are good women who are not, who are overweight. Let's just be honest. Whether they met them that way or they grew that way in a relationship, they wouldn't. They wouldn't because they good women. And see, it's a lot of these quote unquote good women who are in shape and who are out of shape, who I even know personally. Know one thing about the rest of you ladies. Y'all can't never take their man. Because y'all can't make the house a home. Y'all can't make it peaceful. Y'all are not. He don't want to do nothing for you but screw you because that's all you're going to get out of him because you can't keep him. See, the guys were socialized to be men when dealing with women. So when he goes to school and get an education and get a good job, Coach Ali, what's popping? Time for a second book? Ooh, man, I've been BSing on things. I need to get it together, Ali. When guys been BS, we've been on this thing, but thanks, fam. We've been on this thing, and it's like, okay. See, we know we got to go make money to take care of a woman and children. So we know what we're doing. We know if I ain't making enough to take care of a woman and children. We know what we're doing. Oh, man, I can't. If she going to be with me, she going to be down. Okay. Because right now I can't really take care of her. We in a 1-bedroom apartment. I want to get a house, this, that, and the third. We get that. We get that. You ladies, see, y'all want a certain lifestyle. Ain't nothing wrong with that, ladies. But here's where you messed up. And this is why I'm saying the men were right. What's wrong with a plump woman? Hey, man, you going to get you a plump thing. Go ahead and get you that. Go ahead and put that, you know what I'm saying? Get that pig in the blanket going. Killmonger, what's going on? So here's where y'all messed up. You ladies think we as men are stupid enough to not know what y'all thinking and doing. What y'all doing is you want to meet a guy who's on an extremely higher level than you. So he can afford the lifestyle you want, but also afford the counseling that you need. And also afford the trainer that you need. And also afford the chef because you lazy. and you don't want to cook, and also afford the maid because you don't want to clean up, who might doubly be a nanny because you don't want to raise your own kids if you have kids with this guy. This is why the men are right about the dating market. This is why when I hear even the women say y'all are your expectations are out of pocket. This is where it's at. And see, you ladies think it's not our fault that you spent thousands of dollars on hair and makeup, okay, and nails. You spent in clothes and shoes and all the trapping, and you got you did everything for the looks. Because I saw some delusional stuff today. You ever seen it? Looking back at it and ain't nothing to look back at? I'm just saying. See, the men aren't as delusional when it comes to this thing. This is why the men are. I know the men know, okay, I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm fat. I'm out of shape. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? We know that. Where we at, so I got a bad attitude. I'm unproductive. So I know the type of woman I could get. And here's the thing about the men. The men know the type of woman that they should get because of their level. And if they get something higher than that, we also know, shoot, you know what? I came up on this one. I came up on this one. See, guys know good and well if they mess up a good thing because they dating a woman that they not on her level. See, but a lot of you ladies, y'all don't think that y'all messing up a good thing by dating a guy and you not on his level. Oh, it's another one that's gonna come along. Oh no. Jonathan, what's popping? That's where we at. Y'all don't, because y'all keep dating men over again. And y'all keep going, I'm gonna get another one. And you see this so often now. I feel bad for you ladies. This is why I'm saying the men were right about the dating market, because I feel bad for y'all. Because y'all are just starting to figure out. You're seeing women in their 40s and 50s, 40s, and late 30s just realizing, I did meet my man a couple of times. But I didn't talk to him. You hear women, I was married, but I left my husband because I thought I could do better. How you think you could do better when he got you on the level you at? He got you to where you at, but you could do better than him. Okay. All right. No problem. See, and some of you ladies should understand this also. The men were right about the dating market because guess what some of y'all decided to do? Date women, and they ain't even working out for you. See, some of y'all careers, this pandemic let you know, wish I had a man to help me out with this. I wish I had a man. See, and we do small things in y'all lives that are big things in the long run. Man, heavy hitter, how you been, fam? This is where we at with it. I'm going to stop making sense, man. Red Pill, what's popping? This is where we at with it. But the ladies, this is why I'm saying the men want a gender war. Because look at all the women who are in the gender war. They're bitter. They're angry. They're lonely. How's the guy? What's popping? So this is the problem. The vast majority of the ladies y'all taking advice from about men are bitter, lonely, angry. And they can't, and even if they married, they can't do better than the man that they would, even if they wanted to leave. What are we saying right now? You know what I'm saying? Sean, what's popping? This is where we, like, and the crazy part of it is some of y'all ladies, y'all don't even know when y'all won. Y'all don't know what a win is. See, men know what a win is. If we get with a certain type of chick, and she fit our wants and our needs, we know that's a win. Y'all ladies don't know what a win is. And other women are not telling you what a win is. These women ain't telling you, oh, girl, look, you can't. What you got is pretty good. The only woman I know telling women what a win is Judge Lynn Toler on the divorce court. She the only woman I've heard say, "Listen, you got a good one right there. You got you all right. Y'all ladies, y'all don't tell, and because guys will tell other guys if they doing right by their woman or doing wrong by their woman. Hey man, you got to win. You got a winner right here. Then tell her, hey, dog, you got a winner. Hey, don't mess that up because that's a winner right there. Don't play around. You got a winner. Y'all ladies, y'all could be living good, living high on the hog, but you don't know it's a win. I could, he ain't nobody. He all right. He just that. How do I know this? You know what? Let me give y'all a true story. Girl meets boy. Boy's in IT. Boy makes $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Boy brings girl in the house. Boy goes to work. Girl doesn't work. What's up, Tyrone? You know, girl doesn't work. They in a relationship. Girl doesn't have kids. He took the girl off of the street. Girl decided, you know what? I'm going to go back to school and get an education. Boy said, okay, fine. Girl decided once she got to school, she could do better than the guy who put her in a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, 2 cars. She don't pay no bills. And she racked up the student loan debt. And they thought she could do better. And then dated somebody. Left boy for I had to say boy, it's a white racist word. I just thought about that. What's up? Thanks, Red Pill. Oh, yeah, man. The case has been closed, fam. I definitely agree. So guess what? So now she moves on. She thinks she got another man. She ain't met a man better than that man since she left. And then she broke down crying when the man moved on, got married, and started having kids. I ain't done better than him yet. And let me explain something to you. If she comes across this, she know who I'm talking to, but I'm going to tell you something. You ain't the only one that did it that I know. You ain't the only one. So don't trip. You ain't the only one. I could do better than that man. Ain't found a better man since. Women got married, got divorced. Ain't found a better man since. Women got proposed to. Didn't want to do the proposal. Then they was for the streets. Ain't found a better man since. She was fine. Now she ain't fine no more. Looking for the men that she could have got when she was fine because she was trying to get a better man than the one she got when she was fine. Ain't found a better man since. I done seen men pay for educations, put women in houses, buy women cars, get women back on their feet who fell off, get women back to get some of you overweight women back in shape. Y'all thought y'all was too fine after that for these guys. Ain't found a better man since. That man help you out, put you on your feet. Guess what then he fall on hard times, you run off. He ain't hitting on nothing no more. When you run off, he do better. You look back, ain't found a better man since. Y'all girlfriends don't never tell y'all when y'all winning. They tell y'all how to blow up a situation. See, this is a problem. This is a problem. What's up, Nate? So when a lot of y'all ain't talking about I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my money. What's up, KL? Y'all done wasted a lot of guys' time and a lot of guys' money. This is why I'm saying that men will write about the dating market. Just like when the sisters want to date other races. Why is that not working? Why? Other races of men are attracted to black women. They are. But they don't look at black women like wife material or relationship material. And I'm taking racism out of it. I'm taking racism out of the equation. When racism isn't in the equation, they're not looking at y'all like white material. Because y'all are taught to not do what you should do for a man. Y'all not taught to cooperate with men. See, the men in the dating market know how to cooperate with women. We're not gonna just bow down and kowtow to women, but we know, hey, you know what? Make her feel comfortable, make her feel safe, make her feel secure, make her feel wanted. From time to time, make her feel special. See, the guys know how to do this. I heard the little Megan Thee Stallion thing just now. He shot me. Nothing was going on, but everybody was arguing in the car. That don't sound right to me. Them two things don't add up to me. If everybody arguing, it's something going on. But I digress on that part. See, the men were right about the dating market. Because what you're seeing is older men being able to get, women their age that are good looking, women that are older that are good looking, women that are younger good looking. What you're seeing is an influx of women who can't get a man. And they don't know how. They don't know why. That's what's sad. They don't know why. So of course the men are right, because we still know how to get women. Even if you MGTOW, even if you SYSBM, even if you eat more, we still, even if you red pill, you still know how to get women and treat women properly. We still know how to keep them. As Mr. Researcher say, they all could go left. And if they go left, you understand that going into the equation. You ladies have not been taught how to keep a man. What, you thought that was in biology class? Or you thought that was in business management? Because I got a business management degree, I can keep a man? It ain't work that way. It ain't work that way. Some of y'all are mad because guess what? Look, some of you women who are mad that your ex-husband got another woman and you ain't got another man. Some of you baby mamas out here mad because your baby daddy got another woman, but you can't get another man. Some of you single women out here who don't have kids, who got an ex. You mad because your ex can get another woman, but you can't get another man. See, y'all been turning down men left and right. You can swipe left all you keep swiping left all you want. It ain't gonna be nobody left, right? That man been swiping right. I want you, 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 I want you. See, men say what they want. Men will take that loss. You ladies have been approached. You've been asked out. You've been courted. You've been dated. Some men have even accepted you as you was. But that wasn't even good enough for you. See, this is where it's off the chain, man. The men were right. And even when I was going to say the men won the gender war too, because truth be told, the men are still wanted. The men ain't running around doing slut walks. We ain't running around just Johnson and balls swinging everywhere because I feel free. We're not doing that. All of you, look at all of the women who told you everything you was doing was all right. How's Amber Rose looking, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? What about the women who told you? How's Janelle Monáe looking, ladies and gentlemen? How they looking? How they looking right now? What's popping with them right now? What's popping? I used to think Trina was the finest thing on the planet, and Trina's still fine to me. I don't care. She had dudes putting every guy that she got that got them lip print, every celebrity man that got them lip print tattoos on his neck, got him covered and got another woman. Do she have another man yet? No. And that attitude, getting into it with everybody, is the problem. Even though she's still a mother, but it is what it is. The guys are right about the dating market. Yeah, pansexual. This is where we at. This is where we at. Do y'all see? Some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all, the truth be told, is y'all want Superman to show up because you don't know how to be a woman yet. See, the men know how to be men, and the men know if you lacking in men. Because even when guys, talking about the Godfather Kevin Samuel, when he start talking about what is a high value man, oh, there's gonna be a lot of brothers in their feelings. Well, I'm not high. I feel like I'm high value. No, you're not. It's all right. You working class. You get a working class woman. I don't know what the problem is. If you want to be high value, you got to do some high value stuff. That's all that it is. But we're gonna play this game. Fine. Play the game. The guy's been right about this. Until you start finding me some happy black, because all of the let me explain this to you, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All of the feminine, happy, black women that's online, that understand how relationships work and what a woman's role is with a man, they got a man. The ones online, they got a man. Whether it's their husband or their boyfriend, they got a man. All you unhappy, girl, I'm going to tell you, you don't need it. They don't. They don't. And you can tell, dang, she might not ever have one. She might not ever have one. And a man doesn't validate me, and a man doesn't. You're right. He don't. Man don't validate you. Man don't do nothing. But I'm telling you, you're going to be around this motherfucker like Juicy Smouye saying some black dudes with MAGA heads beat you by Subway because you're going to want some attention. That's what's going to wind up happening. That's what's going to wind up happening. It is what it is. But fine. It's not going to be a problem. Y'all keep thinking the men are wrong. Keep thinking these men are wrong about the dating market. And find out what happened. Because I'm so tired of looking at women online and social media at parties dancing with 15 women who 13 of them are overweight. I'm so tired of y'all taking pictures with 5, 6 women and 5 of y'all are overweight. Talking about, I don't know why I just can't get with a drink in your hand. I'm so tired of y'all eating. I'm so tired of y'all being the same weight as running backs. Not understand. It's because I'm thick. No. You was thick 5 years ago. I got stretch marks because of the baby. No. Because girls with stretch marks who lose weight, they still got stretch marks. You got extra stretch marks because you got bigger since you had the baby. Don't play me right now. Don't do it. See, a lot of these guys, there are more guys in this space who are right about dating because they're better with mental health than everybody. Their mental health is better than yours. But see, a lot of y'all mental health is all over the place. And I can see it. All the men can see it. See, some of y'all don't understand. Okay. Y'all want to wear blonde hair, but y'all don't want to have blonde femininity. Y'all want to wear, superhero hair and superhero colors, but you don't want to have no super femininity. You see that problem right there? Do you see that right there? That becomes a problem. Big problem. As a man in the dating market, I can tell you, and have been in this dating market for a minute. I know some very cleanly women. And I know women who can cook. But I don't know that many women who can cook, who are cleanly, and who you can get along with. Those 3 things don't seem to go together for the majority of ladies. See, that becomes a problematic thing. Because ultimately, like I said before, these guys know how to get along with women. You women, y'all don't know how to get along with men. You just don't. You don't. It's to the point where I look at it like, let me say something, and there's no disrespect. When I see people like Derek Jackson and Steve Harvey having from time to time to rein women in about being too far out there, like, yo, you can't take a guy. you can't expect a guy to pay for you and your kids on the first date. When you got Steve Harvey, like, look, you can't. Wait a minute, you can't just diss this man and want him to help you at the end of the day. Like, that ain't finna work. Even they have to do it from time to time. So the men are right. Like, even the men and the women that y'all look up to got to tell y'all, that's too much. That's too extra. I'm seeing women on social media. You men, I understand what y'all men are tripping about now. Just don't make sense. You know, this is what's about to happen. Oh, dang. The best logic? Jesus. It was okay. Well, I'll take it. I'm getting better with time. But this is where we at with it. You know, and unfortunately, you know, we've gotten to a space with our young ladies that you got, you know, our young ladies have let themselves go at an early age. They've let their bodies go. They've let their femininity go. They've let their chastity or sexuality go. See, you know what? When I saw Tiny's daughter get pregnant and it's okay to be a single mom thing, I understood what that was. Skinfolk, what's poppin'? I understood what that was. See, this is what I'm gonna tell y'all just off the rip. When we say black men have no standards or low standards, we're telling the truth. Us as black men, we have low standards with the women that we will sleep with. That's the absolute truth. But we have high standards with the women that we would be with. That's also the absolute truth. See, if you meet our low standards in sex, that don't mean you meet our high standards in relationships. Because guys, once you're not gonna put up with certain things. That's the issue. When you see the successful women, that's the issue. She ain't wife material. That's what you just because you go to work and you come home don't mean you I ain't got to do wifely duties because I went to work. Well, guess what? If a guy goes to work and come home, that's still part of his husbandly duty to go to work, and it's still part of his husbandly duties when he come home and do the stuff to the house, when he takes care of the home. It don't stop. It ain't no cutoff because I got a job. I ain't paying the mortgage this month because, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a job. That's stupid. Just flat out stupid. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm not going to get the car fixed because I got a job. Flat out stupid. I'm not going to cut the grass or get the grass cut because I got a job. Flat out. You know what? This is why the men are right. This is why we're right. This is why we're right. So, ladies, what y'all need to do, since y'all, you know, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave. This is exactly why the men are right. Because the women who talk about the dating market, they never told you what your job is in a relationship. They only told you, you know, the most high-class thing to look for in a man. They never told you what to do for that high-class man. They never told you what that high-class man wants. They never told you that high-class man's standards. They never told you nothing. But you deserve a high-class man. That's it. Because you showed up. Everybody showed up in the same place at the same time to meet each other. Everybody showed up to the date. Everybody showed up in a relationship. But you gotta do something. You gotta put your best foot forward and you gotta keep going forward. You don't put your best foot forward and then take 2 steps back. That's not how it works. You know what? You're right. Keep being hard-headed. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful evening. You know, forgive me and my shenanigans. And peace to everybody.